Hello guys, my name is Peter and welcome back to SWTOr Central. This is going to be the Game Update 5.10 review. What has exactly happened in Game Update 5.10, and I'm gonna give you my initial thoughts about Game Update 5.10. Every single topic that I'm going to talk about, some of them, actually most of them are going to be really good. Some of the things that I discovered in this patch will have a little bit of different feedback about it, but I want to know your feedback as well. So please let me know down in the comment section below, what do you guys think overall in Game Update 5.10. So let's get started with, I think one of the biggest ones. It is going to be OSIS. So there is a new planet came up with Game Update 5.10, which is called OSIS. Now, I talked about OSIS and I showed off in a video how it is actually looking, but in the real server, like in the real game, it is showing totally different how it is. It is absolutely a big masterpiece planet. All of the datacrons that they are in, and actually all of the dailies that are in this planet, feels like this planet is alive, which I not really see that often in terms of the game. Like in here, it has world bosses, it has dailies, it has heroics, it has datacrons, it has secrets, lores, and everything that is pretty much inside of a planet. So this planet, even though it's kind of like a daily area, it feels like it is like a big planet. So thank God that BioWare did that. All of the mysteries that is showing up in this world and everything that is relating to OSIS, it is a masterpiece. So I think it is a phenomenal job what they done there. And the daily areas, so the dailies feel like totally a different, like a different daily area than any other daily area that we had even on this year and back in the past. So, like, compared to, like, Belsavis or especially IOCAD, this one is way better, I think, than any other daily area. I feel like a lot of people just having fun here. Like, I see people, like, killing enemies, killing small bosses, and even getting groups for, like, doing world bosses, which is not really often that we see in this game. Like, get around a lot of people and just to do world bosses. And in here is just almost constant that we see people killing world bosses, which I really glad to see that they are, like, that is here. Now, let's talk about one of the other biggest things that has happened. It is going to be the story. Now, I'm gonna say some spoiler stuffs, but I'm gonna leave it at the end. So I'm just gonna leave a spoiler mark there at the end. So don't worry, there will be no spoilers at the very beginning. So there is two main stories going around, one for the Republic and one for the Imperial. Now, a lot of people saying that this storyline is exactly the same storyline with a different timeline. So a lot of people are saying that the Imperial is the first one and the Republic side is the second one, how it's going in terms of, like, the timeline. Now, I actually don't know about it. I talked to a lot of people that they are saying, like, this one is the same story, this one is a total different story. We'll see about it. Now, I do want to say one thing for this storyline, because at the very beginning of your storyline, you can choose that if you are loyal to the Republic or loyal to the Imperials. Like, even though if you are a Republic character, you can support the Imperials. Now, I do want to say this one feels like I think it is a missed opportunity. Like, that would be a good idea, like for me especially, if they're like mixing up. So sometimes you helping out the Republic and sometimes you didn't help out the Republic or the Empire side. But in here, if you choose the Imperial side, that as a Republic character, you're just sabotaging everything, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it can go really far. I think if this storyline will continue and maybe you're gonna change up to be like a loyalist or a saboteur. But to be honest, in here, I didn't see any effects for it, to be perfectly honest. So hopefully they will change it. Now, as I talked about it, there is new characters involved in this storyline. My personal favorite is Nosdural, without a doubt. The voice actor for Nosdural is absolutely good. and the character progression and the lore behind it is really good to see now Nosdorov back in the game. I feel like this one is just a really good character to put into the Old Republic game. Now, there has been a few surprises for me. Like, for example, Talwadera, I did not expect it, like, character progression going on there in terms of, like, not leveling or anything like that, but in terms of, like, storytelling and character involvement, like character leveling inside of a storyline. I did not expect that as a Republic side, so that one is a really good thing to have. Now, I'm gonna go into spoilers now, so in case if you're not done Game Update 5.10, then this is the time when you need to click off, and I will tell you the time. You can see it down there where you need to click. Now, on the Imperial side, now this is where it gets interesting, because Darth Malgus fucking returned. So, Darth Malgus is returned to this storyline, and it's going to be like, this is the starting point for him returning. Now, I know, I think Asina or Ina Wonrath is like returned him at some point, but we don't exactly know how did he return. I'm probably going to make a video or like a speculation how did he came back, but this is not the video. So Darth Malgus came back. He tried to kill Melora. Melora is also returned. And obviously that didn't happen, but we actually have Darth Malgus as a companion in a short period of time, which was, I think it's a blast to have him on your side, because if you think about it, 7 years ago, he was the main villain that you trying to kill, and he trying to conquer the galaxy, and now he is with your side, and like 7 years later, to see the story moving forward, it is a masterpiece to get there. Now, in terms of like other characters, those characters are alright, I think. Darren is the most exciting one, I think, because it has Darren DePaul as a voice actor, which is Emperor Valkorion, if you're not familiar. It's good to see him back, by the way, as a different character. But I personally think it is, both of the storylines are great. I slightly think the Republic side is a little bit better, but let me know down in the comment section below. But the Imp one was sick because of like that companion and everything. It is a really good there as well. That was a really big plot twist there. Now let's get on what else has actually happened inside of Game Update 5.10. So, not just we got the new daily area, not just we got a new storyline, but we also got some couple of features. So, if you are like a Nightmare Raider, you will have Master Mode Gods and Machine. So, in here, you will getting obviously Master Mode gear if you completing it, but also you will getting like, this is the hardest content in the game right now. I did see a few people kill the Tithe. Like at the very first day, I did see a few people kill Ivan and Nesny. I don't think there is any guild that like cleared the whole operation yet, but we'll see about that, because in the future, I think as soon as they got to 258 gear, like a lot of them, they should be good. I personally think I did not test that out for myself, because you know it is like a really big master mode content, but I did watch a couple of videos and streams, and it seems to be like a lot of fun. So hopefully I can jump into master mode at some point, and I will have a lot of wipes in there. Now the next thing that they are upgraded it is the guild system. Now the guild perks, there is some guild perks, guild leveling, and guild interface that has been completely reworked. And we actually recorded a message, because the first time that I'm seeing this, like, the fuck is this? And I was surprised that they are done so many perks and levels and things like that. So me and my friend Jamie and Carl also in this conversation, and that's when we like started to explaining the whole thing. So I'm just gonna put a cut here so you guys can see how I'm also getting into this new guild system. So just take a look.
Of the level bar, you have edit guild profile, hyperlink.
Edit guild.
So you can put the guild into the chat.
Yeah. That is
Yeah,
the hyperlink.
it
That
gives
is a
you
good feature. I did saw it on a lot of times on general chat spamming.
And then the same with Guild Inspect. Just shows what it says on the thing. Okay. On the right, you have just a log of everything that happens, and you can filter it. So, you know, people like joining the guild, buying things, conquest stuff. So each level of the flagship has its own like bit. When you fully unlock it, you get to be able to put perks in it. So we have the bridge.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
And we have the hangar bay, the docking bay one.
But it says, like, if I go, let's just go with engine room. It says the flagship room must be unlocked before the perks, blah, 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 blah. And below that, there is, like, available stuffs. Like, first of all, okay, 750k credits. What is this guild commendations? Where do you get that? Yeah,
I'm going to explain all that. So, okay, so... Then for each of these rooms, we can apply perks. We've already got one, which we'll show, which is the reputable one.
Yeah, increased reputation.
And that lasts for the next 27 days, 23 hours, 30 minutes. So basically it lasts like 4 weeks.
All right. Yeah, it's like a month.
Yeah, because Marco put it on like half an hour ago. And that gives us 5% more reputation from everything. What you will notice is if you hover over it, it has a set bonus.
Yeah, set bonus passive. Wow.
Okay.
You can put set bonus. Okay, go on.
Okay. I don't know how many you need to get a set bonus. But if you look at the bottom left, there's set bonus and then all the different icons.
Increase CX.
They're perks we get in the game.
We getting these, or we actually need to...
Not right now, because we haven't got a set bonus per se.
But how do we get set bonuses? Like, that is the question. Or
I don't know how many things we need. I don't know if we need just 2 or if we need all of them. It doesn't say anywhere how many you need for a set bonus. Anyway, these guild commendations. If you go to the Conquest tab.
Okay.
And then go to Guild Invasions.
Yep. Oh, guild commendations for large, lower, and small. Aha. So, I guess we just need to complete it. So we don't need to be on the leaderboard.
We don't have to win it, no. Right. But we're invading the little one at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I take it the commendations again need to get put into the bank.
Ah, okay. Okay, so it is like unassembled components. Just need
because when we bought the perk, the money got took from the guild bank. So.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
But yeah, some of these look pretty OP.
It is. But the thing is, like, we got so far 1. Why, for example, we cannot open like another one?
It's just because I was leveling and I was like, oh, I could use that. So I got Mark to log in. So because the guild master has to buy them.
Oh, okay. So, but because it says like if we have like, okay, let's just go for one. Port command room. Let's just go with that. There is one here for Operation Fortitude. Guild must be level 1 or higher. We got the recruitments and can only have 1 Operation Fortitude perk active, and it costs 900k. But why cannot we, for example, buy it? Because this actually...
We need the port command room.
Oh, we actually need to unlock it inside of the guild?
The actual flagship, yeah.
Okay, so we actually need
to if I go to the command deck, let's see if it's on there.
So I personally think this one is a really, really good feature there. There is a lot of like guild levelings, and actually you can start care about your guild. Like something that I don't think a lot of people has not done before, and now I even care about my guild as well. So if you are not in any guilds in the imp side, come to Wipe Central, feel free to whisper me or just in Discord, and we can start smashing it because I absolutely love this. Now, also in here, there is a PvP challenge system came out. Now, in the PvP challenge system, you can challenge custom PvP matches. So you can go 2v2 hot ball or arena match or even 4v4 or 8v8. So you can pretty much create PvP matches against guilds, which is really, really good. The problem with this, there is like no initial rewards for it. Like you just get one fun thing. I mean, it is the fun process is there without a doubt, but I did not see anything else in here. Like I did not see any reward, anything. So hopefully we will get some kind of reward if you like doing a lot of PvP challenges, that the players will be rewarded by doing a lot of Starfighter, Arena, War Zones, and just conquering a lot of guilds. That will be a big accomplishment as well, and also like getting some kind of special guild perks and everything. So those are hopefully will return at some point, because those are absolutely great. Now let's get on with some more storyline as well, but in this storyline we're going to have some companions returned. Now, I want to talk each and every single one of them specifically. So, there is technically 5 characters have returned. So, let's start off with Jesa. Dark side and light side Jesa will coming back as well. Now, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I think it is a really, really good reunion to both sides. So I like the Imperial one a little bit more, because you can do like a twist there, but I'm not gonna spoil it. So I generally think this was an extremely fun way to get Jesa back. I know there's like not much heavily involved in Jesa and everything, but a lot of people wanted Jesa back, so yeah, we got Jesa back. The dark side version I liked a little more. The light side version you can get it on OSIS while they're doing the storyline, so that is an interesting thing that you can do. I like the way how the Jedi version, so the light side version of Jesa, came back a little bit more. I do love the Imperial one as well, but I like the light side one a little bit more. But let me know in the comment section which one is the best for you, like in terms of return. Also, like, the romance option is there as well, obviously, so you can romance Jesa if you want. Now, the next one is Doc. One of my personal favorite companions finally have been returned, and it is great to see him back, like, as a really awesome character, and he is the most handsome, charismatic, and best healer in the galaxy, as he prefers to himself. And his character at the very beginning, even on the Republic side, is really good. But as soon as you're getting in to like a conversation, like a 1v1 conversation, you will getting to know like a little bit sneak peek about Kira and Scourge and everything. So we like started to talk. So it is great to see Doc back. Doc is probably one of the best companions for me inside of this game. But obviously I want Kira back. So where is my Kira, for God's sake? Now the next person that is returned is Nadia. Now Nadia Grail is returned also into the Old Republic as well. And now she is romanceable. Now, I mean, it is good thing that, you know, you can romance him. Like, a lot of people wanted a romanceable option for pretty much all of the characters. Like, even want the Valen romance everybody. I don't know why you guys are so maniacs to have available, like, a romanceable Valen. I don't know. But I do know this, that Nadia, Jesa, Doc was not romanceable, like, in both genders, only for females. But Doc is just a complete girl magnet. Like, Doc is just getting everybody for themselves. But Nadia, you can romance him if you want to, which is, I think it is a personally a good decision. Like, Nadia is, she is a great character without a doubt. I personally not interested him that much, but I do want to see her storyline. Obviously, I did saw it, and it is an interesting one without a doubt. Now, the final one that is returned, it is Cam Wall, which is a good thing. If you decided not, if you decided on your Sith Inquisitor storyline to side with Zash, then you will not get Cam Wall back, because on the Nathema Conspiracy storyline, you will actually killing Cam Wall. However, if you decided to side with Cam Wall, then you will getting Cam Wall returned. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Cam Wall is also romanceable. Now, I do understand a lot of people want to romance everybody, because this is like a weird thing that everybody wants. But come on, like, there is a line. Chem Vol romance. Can we stop it? Like, can we stop it at some point? For me, it is crazy. Like, for me, it is crazy to have this thing back. Like, oh my god, it is. I mean, the story is even, like, the companion reunion is not even a big of a deal, but as a romance, like, oh my god, that is absolutely shocking to have Kemwall as a romanceable option. For me, that was completely shocking. Probably a lot of you liked it, but for me, I personally didn't. Now, in the game, there has been interesting changes that has also happened, like small quality of life. Now, there is one, like, enable dynamic mount that has actually happened, and we don't even know what exactly was that until whatever the fellow influencers, Kid Lee, showed up actually. What is this all about? I'm gonna put the link in the description there, but basically you can dye your mount with a different color crystal. That is a good option, and Kid Lee actually shows how it is working properly, so I was just gonna leave it there, but hopefully they will do that more in the future. Now let's get on one of my biggest concerns that I also talked about before. It is the masterwork gear. Now, this is an interesting point because I still believe this mechanic is at some points working, but at some points it doesn't. Now let's get on with the easy things, okay? So I'm just gonna, as I explained it in the previous video, we see it live. How does it actually work? So on OSIS, there is 3 ways you can technically get masterwork data crystals. The first one is doing the dailies, and if you complete 10 dailies, you will get 1 masterwork data crystal. Now, if you completing a random limited time mission weekly, which is going to be get 8 medals on PvP, do 4 master mode flashpoints, or do an operation, or get rank matches or anything, then you will get this also as well. Like, this is just a limited for weekly. And also the final one, which is either you do the 2 world bosses on OSIS or get 50 points on ranked. Now I'm gonna get to the 50 point ranks later on. But as soon as you got those, like, for example, either 50 ranked points or killing both of the world bosses, before that it was a bug and did not count it. Still, sometimes it's buggy, but most of the time it is counted. So I think it is, that is like all the free times you can get it. And the plus side, you can use unassembled components, like turn 1,500 unassembled components to get 2 masterwork data crystals, which is a good thing. So pretty much once a week, you can get 5 masterwork data crystals. Now, here is my problem that like intrigues me still. Like, in masterwork data gear, also, by the way, I forgot to mention that, you will getting a random specific item on one of the, like, artifact loot boxes. So as soon as you got the weekly and also the world bosses, on the world bosses you can choose between the main hand and offhands, and on the daily, as soon as you got the 10 dailies, you can choose 1 artifact loot box that contains 1 random item, as I talked about before. Now this is where it gets interesting. Like, you will getting masterwork data crystals there and gear as well, but it is completely random. It is completely besides RNG. Now, for example, on my stream, I decided to, you know, open a leg one, like the legs artifact loot box, and I got a relic which I will not use at all. Like, why would I want to get a relic? And that makes just no sense. I wanted to get the legs or either the boots, but instead I got a relic. But I don't know why the relic is involved in legs. Like, that makes no sense for me. So hopefully we will get like a different one there. So like a different artifact loot box that contains relics, implants, and everything. That will make sense to get implants, earpieces. But there's like a lot of different types. So there is like the healing one, there is a depth one, there is the critical one, there is the defense one, there is the absorption one. And what if you get one complete random one that you will not use at all? And this is my big concern. This is RNG as well, which I don't like. We don't like RNG in this game. This is RNG. This is loot box stuff that we don't like to see in this game. So please do something about it. I know you can buy all of the gears for yourself, but it takes a lot of time to do it. And this is just 252 gear. Now, also my other concern that it says the Masterwork gear can actually drop from command crates as well. And also the Masterwork Data Crystal can be dropped from command crates. Now, I confirmed that I opened around 120 plus command crates, and I did not get either a single 252 gear or one Masterwork Data Crystal. So I do want to ask if this is a bug or not, or my RNG lock is completely bad. If you guys get either one Masterwork Data Crystal or 252 gear, let me know down in the chat or in the comment section down below, because I did not get anything at all from it, anything at all. So hopefully they will increase the rating just a little bit to at least, out of 100 crates, you will get at least one. So that would be a good shout, because for the times now, it doesn't make any sense to get, and maybe increase the rate for the 248 gear now, because that one is like, either it is a good gear, but it's not the best. So instead of like getting the 252 gear, instead of like 248, so maybe increase the rating for 248 gear and maybe increase a little bit more for the 252 gear, so we can actually farm a little command crates and actually gather some like gear out of like 100 crates, which would be like amazing to get. Now, I also, another thing that intrigued me a lot. Now, this is about PvP. So they changed the PvP weeklies and everything, and also the PvP system a little bit. So if you're going into ranked and going into PvP or whatever, it's not about based on wins and losses. At some point it's based on wins and losses, but it based on points. Now, if you are losing one ranked Warzone, you will get 1 point. And for winning it, you will get 5, 6, maybe, yeah, something like that. You will get 5, 6, or something like that. So this is where I get, so if you lose 50 ranked Warzones, then you will got the weekly for the ranked and for the weekly as well for the Masterwork Data Crystal. I think for a lot of players that they are just having fun in PvP, that is punishing. That is punishing, without a doubt. And I did understand that Eric Musco have talked about this in the past, that they want to punish players who were just standing up on the ranked and just do nothing. I did understand that, but I did not see it only once. I did saw it only once and never again. And hopefully they will change this a lot, because that one is going to affect the ranked big time. And I understand that they're trying to fix the ranked, because like they did see a lot of players just coming into ranked PvP to get the materials and whatever. I did see that. I did get it. But this one is just way too punishing for players. Way too punishing. Like, for this now, I don't want to go into ranked anymore. Instead, I will just go ahead and do the bosses. And for weeklies, I mean, you will getting a purple OSIS reputation, but in that, while I was farming ranked, I will probably do all of the dailies just to get that amount of reputation. I think for me that makes no sense at all. So hopefully they will change the rank system there, because that one is just punishing the PvP players. And I don't want to go into ranked anymore because of that, because I will be failing miserably all the time. I know I am really bad at PvP at sometimes, but now just only the big ranked persons are gonna go actually there and just having fun in there, which is like, it is a good thing that because like finally only the ranked players will get the attention for ranked, but those players who wanted to have fun on ranked, now they cannot do that anymore because it's now punishing players. So that is bad. So a lot of things have been happened, as you see. New storyline, new master mode, everything that has happened inside of this, it is great. We either got like new crafting materials, so a lot of fixes about pets and everything, and yeah, it has a rare chance to drop Master with Data Crystal, but it did not happen. So a lot of things has been happened in Game Update 5.10. So hopefully you guys will go ahead and enjoy Game Update 5.10 because I personally think it is one of the best patches in this year, if not the best patch on this year. So hopefully you guys going there and enjoying the storyline and enjoy what you're doing, because either the guild system is really good, the new guild perks, leveling, interface, and there is also like currently right now double XP weekend going on, and just like a lot of stuff happening. So just go ahead and enjoy Game Update 5.10 because I personally think this has been one of the best patches that we got in recent time. So go ahead, play the new storyline, and enjoy Star Wars: The Old Republic. I hope you guys did enjoy my video. As I said on probably a lot of times, let me know down in the comment section below what do you guys think about Game Update 5.10, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.